Alright, here we go. Today we're doing a first impressions video of Fatekeeper. I've just booted up the main menu here and have not played the game yet. I'm looking forward to this. It's a kind of first-person fighting game. Music is pretty good in the menu. The atmosphere is pretty nice here as well. I'm noticing that my mouse is actually kind of lagging here. It doesn't seem very smooth. Let me pull up the frame rate. So I'm actually getting only 23 frames per second, which for a main menu is really bad. Now this is an early access version, so I do hope that they fix this, but this is just not really good news. I have a 3070 Ti and an i7 CPU. I have a kind of a mid-range slash entry-level high-end laptop, gaming laptop, and you know, I definitely expect more, but you know, I've been seeing a trend these days where the frame rates of all these games, especially in early access or the free demo stage, is really low, and people seem to not even notice, people seem to not even complain. But for me, this is just pretty much unplayable, especially coming from playing VR games, which are very smooth. But anyways, let's go ahead and give it a go. Do you want to start? Yes.
Exhausted from your first expedition, seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace.
This looks very beautiful. Holy moly.
At last. I have been dreaming of a proper mug of mead.
This shape could never manage a full mug, but I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well. It is good to be home. I wonder what Taru has been up to.
He was set on getting that smithy running.
Huh. It seems like the rat used to be a human. He said his shape. It seems like he's been transformed into a rat temporarily, and maybe part of the mission will be to turn him back into a human. So, when I look down here, I can see my whole body. I can move right and left. This looks really nice. I can't see my chest, but that's okay. The animations are okay. As you can see, when I relent, when I stop moving, the character kind of twists the opposite direction and it like snaps back into place. Like, that is not right. That should be looked at. That's a very easy fix as well. The frame rate is 34, which is absolutely horrible. I don't know how long I can play this. This is going to be a pretty short playthrough. I don't really want to go in and fiddle with the graphic settings either, to be honest. So the graphics though, oh my god, the axe, look how beautiful that axe is. That is crazy. And it kind of sways, right? You see how the axe doesn't just stay in the center, it kind of sways and then goes back to its rotation, and that's really nice, combined with the idle kind of swaying of the axe. And yeah, this is one of the most beautiful mountainscapes or canyons, whatever this is, that I've ever seen in a video game. Now let's check some interactions here. Okay, so you can see that the piece of wood basically gets removed from where it is. It just kind of pops out. Oh, that time it got split in half and popped out. That time two of them. Interesting. So it seems randomized. The interactions are not always the same. You can pick up the flowers. What about these? Can I do anything to them? No. So the interactions are okay. They're pretty gimmicky. You can see the axe is going through the world. This doesn't make any sense, obviously. There's a whole bunch of different ways to fix this. Usually, a lot of games, what they do is they make the axe screen space so that it kind of ignores the depth of the geometry in the scene, and it just renders it, you know, on top of everything regardless. So. Or you could, of course, make it an actual physical axe that actually touches the environment, but that's a lot harder to do. But yeah, that's something that should be fixed. Really, very beautiful game so far. The frame rate is absolutely horrible. That is the main issue. But it's not only this game, right? All games have horrible frame rates these days. I really don't know why. But yeah, game development has just been getting worse and worse from a pure like performance and engineering standpoint. For whatever reason. Let's check this out. Wait, what? I am not sure why that split in half. Wait. So when I touch it, let me see again. It won't split anymore. It's already split all the way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I split that barrel just by touching it with my foot, which makes no sense. That should be looked at. I like the lighting and the colors here. And is this, how do they make this? Is this like, yeah, these are like Quixel assets probably from the Unreal Marketplace or something like that. It looks like a lot of these are photogrammetry, taken from photos, not built by scratch, which is really good for that realistic look. Look at this. This has to be one of the most beautiful games of the year, at least in this genre, especially knowing that it's made by a relatively small team of about 13 people.
While you can.
It's quite impressive.
When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
The portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Nor am I eager for it. For I will have to accompany you on your first transition.
Okay, we're gonna do a portal thing. I don't really understand the context, but that's okay. Let me see if I can interact with this. No. It doesn't even leave like a little mark or anything. It's like it doesn't even exist. So this is mostly just a pretty static illusion. The interactivity is not that nice. These pebbles, of course, can't be moved. They look very nice though. Are they? Yeah, the lighting and the environment art is done very well. Unfortunately, the optimization completely ruins this. I mean, I know I keep bringing it up, but if this ran at 80 instead of 30 frames per second, I would be like really, really enjoying this so far, I think. Frame rate's worse now. Okay. Alright, so we have a house. I guess we'll go in here. Now, is there a map in the game or something? No, there's no map. I like that there's no map. I don't like it when games throw you into the UI right away of just like following a marker or a GPS or something. Let me look at the swing animations here. So yeah, he swings to the left, he swings to the right. Okay, so it's like a preset combo, and then if I do right click seems to be the power attack, where he winds up, and when you let go of the right mouse button, he throws a powerful attack. Let me see if I can chain them together. I'll do light, light, and heavy. Good, and you can see the stamina bar depleting at the bottom left there. The heavy attacks take more stamina, obviously. Can I open and close this? Not really, no. What is this? So it's just a shadow or light. What is this here? Chart table. This is where we are. Okay, he wants me to go over there, right? The rat wants me to go to Haven, I think. I guess, yeah, let's just go there. I'm not sure what else there is to do here. I'll take a quick look. Oh, is that a dragon? Holy crap. Is that my mount? Can I get on it? Old friend and companion of Terul. His fearsome appearance bellies, what is that word? Belies, or remarkably, I don't know what that word is. Cool. I haven't seen dragon fighting or flying in the trailers for this game. Maybe something they're saving for the future. Okay, this is to save the game, so it's got a Souls-like formula where it lets you save at specific locations. Oh man, it's feeling super jittery. Alright, let's just go to this Haven place. And I guess find that portal. Oh, it doesn't let me go. Say it's Sanctuary of the Water of Solace rests upon a secluded mountain plateau overlooking the northern fjords. Though its ancient walls bear the weight of centuries of hardship and sacrifice, a strange serenity lingers here, as if the spirits of past wardens still stand watch over this place. Okay, well, it's not letting me go, and it's not telling me why. So usually it will tell me, like, hey, you gotta complete this and that before being able to travel. But for me right now, it's unclear. Oh, can I go here? No. Is this where I am right now? Not sure. I see 2 places and I'm not able to go to either of them. So, find the portal room. Oh my goodness, look at that. The journey begins. That's what I'm supposed to do. Find the portal room. Is this the portal room? This is a chart table, but I don't know what room I'm in. Let's stick to the house. Check out the upstairs. Oh man, I'm having trouble even like moving, like looking around because the frame rate is so low. But it really is, like, I tried about like 5 or 6 games, maybe like 6 or 7 games actually for this Next Fest, June 2026 Next Fest. And all of them had horrible performance. One of them ran at 60 frames per second. All the other ones, even Valor Mortis, which is the most anticipated, sort of highest profile game in the subgenre of first-person Souls-likes, and it performed so poorly. I simply could not enjoy it. After about 5 minutes, I had to turn it off. Alright, we're looking for the portal room. Nothing upstairs, I don't think. Let's check downstairs. Yeah, it's just an industry trend where the quality and the standards of engineering are just extremely low for some reason. Compared to where they were, like, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago. And it's probably only going to get worse now with the AI development. Alchemy pot. Alright, can I brew anything? I really don't like crafting systems in games. I find them boring as hell. But whatever. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do or whatever. I don't care. Stone root glue. Okay. I'm just picking up random stuff. How do you block, I wonder? Because right click doesn't block. Okay, are we sure that the portal room is in the house? Yeah, it must be. I mean, where else would a room be, right? We already checked out. Oh, we didn't see this yet. There we go. What did he say? He said bow? He looks like those Star Trek characters, if you know what I mean. Alright. Whatever. I don't know what I'm picking up or why, but whatever. Hey, this must be the portal room.
Alright. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
Alright.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms, but the passage itself is never gentle. If the old masters had found a way to spare us the pain, they would have. The passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened. For your first transition, the runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina. Now, step through. Focus. Do not let the pain take you. Remember your training.
defy the endless void. I can't.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
That was humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of it. I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart. But where are we?
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created. Safe places to summon challenges, to grow stronger. We can die here, but nothing summoned can escape.
Interesting.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior of the enemy army that plagues this island.
All right. Let's begin.
Okay, so this is the training chamber. Let's see how the combat looks. Okay, so we can do a light attack. That's all it wants me to do right now. Okay. This guy looks ugly in a good way. Very good character design. Huh. The response feels heavy and responsive, which is great. And it even moves him. Oh, how do I block? R. That's a weird button to use for blocking. Now, can I hold it? Yes, I can. I can just hold the block there. Optional. Use the pond to recharge heavy attacks. What pond? Is it this pond? Not sure. Again, because the frame rate is so low, I'm not actually getting to enjoy what the heck is going on here. Alright. You can hold down the right to prepare your attack for the perfect moment and then release it. Okay, cool. So, it's good that you have this ability. And it's also a stronger attack as well. So it seems like for your opening attack, you should almost always use this one. And then for combos, you use the other one. F to kick enemies, breaking their guard. Well, I didn't get to practice that, did I? Can I pick this weapon? Oh, okay, so I'll kick his shield. Oh, man. Let me see if I can block his attack. What happens if I hit his shield? Basically, it's just kind of... Hey, looks like he doesn't take any damage when I hit his shield, which is really good. I really don't like it when games damage through shields and stuff, and then the shield just ends up being a statistic, you know, like a mathematical, you know, what's it called? Like an adjustment to the, like a modifier, instead of something actual. You know, instead of changing the quality of the interaction, it just changes the quantity. Whereas in this game, rightfully, it seems like you can't damage through the shield. I'll try again. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's just do what it's asking. We're gonna kick him. Defeat. Alright, well, how far back do I have to? Here we go. I'm just gonna quickly destroy this guy as fast as possible. I do have to follow what it says, I think. Come on, hit me. There we go. Let's kick him too. Oh wow, the kick is very overpowered. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but look at that. Where did he even go? I mean, the kick really sends them flying. To the point where, as you could see, he just... I don't know if he went through the wall or bounced off and... like flew into the sky. I'm not sure. Now I like how dramatic it is, like where when you kick them, they kind of go flying back, and that's cool. However, this kick animation right here is way too slow. This is like a normal police officer kick. This would not send somebody flying like that. So if you want to make the enemy fly back that quickly, you better speed up this animation or have it kind of pause in the air and then snap it out like an actual high-speed kick. This is just like a little push, you see? So that's why it doesn't really make sense with how effective it is. Hold R to block incoming attacks. Okay, cool. So let me close the tutorial. Now I don't know if the game is pretty much stuck now or broken because that enemy glitched out. And I might have to reload because the second enemy is not coming in, is he? And is this the pond right here? Use the pond to recharge. And oh, I was supposed to block 3 attacks. So yeah, the game broke, so I need to restart it and follow what it says again. I have to block 3 attacks in a row to progress the game. Ideally, the game should recognize that the enemy is, you know, gone and spawn a new enemy or something. Press, okay, let's just do whatever it says. There we go. 3 times. See, another thing I want to say is, like, you see how the tutorial blocks are on the right, like the instructions, but the back to form stuff is on the left? Those should be next to each other. I shouldn't have to look right and left, because half the instructions are on the right and half the instructions are on the left. That makes me have to move my eyes a bit too much. I mean, it's not a big deal, but putting them next to each other would make a lot more sense. Like, just put the back to form part right under the tutorial blocks thing on the right. Alright, heavy attacks. Here we go. Perform 3 heavy attacks. Okay, kick enemies. Well, this guy's already dead. Tell me to kick him too late, I think. I'll kick this guy. Now, can I jump and kick? That would be awesome if I could. Seems like... Let me try. Whee! No, you can't. It'd be pretty easy to add a jump kick. I mean, same exact animation. Just let me kick while I'm in the air. Wait. Let me try it again. Can I actually jump kick? Oh, crap. You can. Okay, maybe the frame rate's so low that I... It's weird that sometimes he goes flying far and sometimes he doesn't. I don't know what the difference is there. That time he flew back only a little bit. That time he flew back a lot. So it's... I don't know. What, am I doing something differently? Can I actually jump and kick? Or does he land first and then kick? I can't tell. The frame rate is very low. Oh no, I gotta block. I gotta not die here. Okay, basically just kill this guy, right? Oh crap. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely horrible, the frame rate. I gotta be careful not let my stamina run out. Okay, stamina's full, let's go. Oh shit. Okay, I'll kick first and then I'll smack him around. There we go. Left alt, avoid incoming enemy attacks. Left alt. Okay, but that always slides back. Can't I slide? Oh, I can go sideways as well. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Is it gonna stab me or what? Yeah. I like that. You have to dodge the stab. That just makes sense. So, alright, but I'm dead. Okay, I'll give this one more go. To be honest, I don't want to play too long because of the frame rate is so low. But I will give it one more go. And you know what? Let me actually make it playable. It'll look worse, but it's okay. Can I change anything about this to make it graphics settings? Here we go. You can see that the GPU, I don't know if this is visible, but my GPU is at 98%. The CPU is only 10, so the rendering optimization is really what they need to be working on. Okay, let's try it on high. Apply changes, F. Select. Okay. Alright, hey, look at this. The frame rate is instantly gone up to 40, well 38. So that's way more playable. Still unacceptably low. But it doesn't look that much worse. So, yeah, maybe I should have played around with the settings from the beginning, but it's okay. Alright, what does it want me to do? Lock. This is way more playable. So you don't lose stamina for holding a block. You lose stamina when you actually get hit, so that makes sense. Unless you're holding a heavy shield, then yeah, it would make sense for stamina to drain because, you know, it's heavy. Use the pond, okay. Is this the pond? Ah, it recharges me. There we go. There should be a sound effect or something there. Alright, let's kick this guy. Whee! All I have to do is kill him, right? I don't have to kick him or whatever. Okay, cool. I like that I can ground and pound him. Left alt to avoid incoming enemy attacks. Cool. Let's try this. Yeah, I mean, everything seems... Oh, wow. Pretty responsive, you know? Pretty high quality in terms of the animations. And the timing of the combat. It's highly tuned combat. It's tight and responsive. It's not like floppy, if you know what I mean. Press Q to execute your selected spell. Okay. I don't know what spell. Perfect. Classic. Now, does this drain mana or something? Because I'm not seeing a mana bar. There's a stamina bar, but... Okay, so I ran out, but if I go in here, it'll probably recharge it. There we go. Interesting. The trajectory of the fireball is not straight. You can see it goes in a curved trajectory, which is cool. It's like a homing missile, basically. A bit of visual flair, you know? Looks better than just a straightforward one, I think. Okay, now I'm really feeling the lag again. Let me lower the graphics settings even more, because it really did help a little bit. Medium, here we go. Apply. 47, 45, okay. And honestly, once again, it does not look that much worse, so... I don't even know what's changed. Looks a bit more fuzzy, but, you know, it's fine. Alright, look for the sigil above the portal you came through. Where was the portal? I don't know. Switch to telekinesis and then hold Q. Hover over and release Q to interact. How do I switch? How do I switch? Huh, what am I supposed to do here? There's a portal that I came through that I'm supposed to go back to. Don't remember what that was, though. Was it here? There's an invisible wall here, which is not good. I mean, no need for that. Invisible walls are always a bad thing. Because you're basically lying to the player. You're saying, hey, you can go here, but no, actually you can't. Just put up a real wall instead, you know? What's the point of the invisible wall? Doesn't make any sense. Looks like this is like an arena. There's nowhere to go, really. What does it actually want me to do? Am I retarded? Probably not. Oh, I just noticed that there's dismemberment. Now, it is very cheesy and goofy in the sense that the guy's head is a soccer ball and there's no blood stain over there, and it like texture's like stretched. I mean, the feature is there, it's just not well implemented. Now this, I like how there's gashes on the player, on the character, and not the player. Those gashes are, for some reason, it's hard to put it where I want it. See, I can't really, if I want to put a gash like right here, where the middle of the cursor is. But I guess the axe hits it before. What if I stand over here? I'm still not able to put any gashes, any new gashes. As you can see, it's like, is it even creating new gashes? I can't, oh, what is that? That was a funny posture. Let me see here. This will decapitate him. I like that there's a little blood there. It's okay. It's like, you know, the feature is there. It's just not good. Let's see. Use the pawn to recharge. Find the portal. I'm supposed to switch my spells so I can shoot. And I forgot how it told me to switch my spells, to be honest. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the game. See you next time.